Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that might just change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Imagine holding a penny so valuable, so rare, and so steeped in mystery that it's worth more than a luxury mansion, more than a private jet, more than most people will make in their entire lifetime. This is the unbelievable journey of a 1991 cent coin that's now worth a jaw-dropping $19 million. That's right, a single penny, just 1 cent, became one of the most valuable coins in history. And the road to that astronomical value is anything but ordinary. Get ready to uncover secrets, scandals, incredible luck, and the life-changing moment when an everyday man stumbled upon this historic treasure. Let's dive into the full story that will keep you hooked till the last word. It all began in a small town in Pennsylvania, a place where life moved slowly, people knew their neighbors by name, and no one expected history to be written in their backyard. Among the rustling leaves and small brick houses lived a retired high school history teacher named Harold Macmillan. Harold had always been fascinated by the past, whether it was Civil War letters, rare books, or old photographs, but nothing captivated him more than coins. He wasn't a professional numismatist by any means, but Harold had a small collection of coins he had been nurturing since his teenage years. He'd occasionally drive to flea markets and antique shops, sometimes scoring a few older coins for cheap, mostly for sentimental value. It wasn't about profit for him, it was about stories. One foggy Saturday morning in late September 2020, Harold visited a community estate sale in a neighboring town. A large sign in front of an old farmhouse read, "Everything must go." Boxes of vinyl records, kitchenware, faded photo albums, and old furniture filled the lawn. Among them was a cardboard shoebox marked, "Coins, 25 cents each." It was a collector's dream, or at least, a decent shot at finding something interesting. Harold patiently sifted through hundreds of coins. Most were common pennies, nickels, and dimes from the 60s through the 90s. But then, his eye caught something unusual. A 1990 penny with a brilliant red hue, and more importantly, something looked slightly off. The coin appeared to be struck slightly off-center, but not in a way that looked damaged, more like a striking error. Even more curious, it lacked a mint mark. It simply read, 1990, on the obverse, with Lincoln's profile facing right. Something about the weight, the luster, and the texture made Harold pocket it without second-guessing. He tossed a quarter to the old lady managing the sale and went on his way. That night, Harold couldn't shake the feeling. He pulled out his magnifying glass and inspected the coin under his desk lamp. The lack of a mint mark was strange. Most 1990 pennies should either have a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, depending on the mint. But this one had nothing. A quick internet search opened a rabbit hole of information that would consume Harold's life for months to come. He read about a known error involving the 1990 S Lincoln cents. A small number, only a few dozen, had been mistakenly struck without the S mint mark at the San Francisco Mint, making them extraordinarily rare. The 1 cent coin he picked up for a quarter was potentially one of these legendary no S-proof coins. If it was authentic, it could be worth hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions. Still skeptical, Harold decided to have it professionally appraised. He mailed the coin to the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, one of the most respected coin grading organizations in the world. Weeks passed, and he nearly forgot about it until he received a phone call from an NGC representative who sounded breathless. "Mr. Macmillan, we've never seen anything like this," the voice said. "We believe your coin is one of the finest known examples of the 1990 no S Lincoln proof cent. And it's in near pristine condition." The coin received a PF70 Ultra Cameo grade, meaning it was flawless under magnification. Experts believed it had somehow escaped the mint in error and ended up in general circulation. How it landed in a shoebox in Pennsylvania was a mystery no one could solve. News spread fast. Coin collectors, investors, and treasure hunters alike wanted to see the coin. Harold's quiet life changed overnight. Offers started pouring in, $500, $000, then $1 million, and then a wild offer of $3.7 million from a private collector in Dubai. But Harold wasn't ready to sell just yet. He was more interested in the journey than the destination. Meanwhile, the coin world was buzzing. Experts debated its origins. Was it an inside job? Could someone at the mint have smuggled out a handful of these error coins? Theories ranged from clerical mistake to full-blown conspiracy. In the midst of this attention, Harold was invited to appear on talk shows and at numismatic conventions. He brought the coin in a secure case, always accompanied by 2 security guards and a representative from the insurance company that now covered the coin for $10 million. But what really catapulted the coin to legendary status was an unexpected twist. In 2021, a tech billionaire known for his obsession with rare collectibles entered the picture. He was building what he called the Museum of the Unbelievable, and wanted Harold's coin to be the centerpiece. He offered $10 million. Harold declined. Then came the next offer, $15 million and a donation of $1 million to a charity of Harold's choosing. Still, Harold hesitated. He didn't need the money, and part of him loved the attention. But things changed when someone broke into his home. Nothing was stolen, thanks to a state-of-the-art security system, but the message was clear: the coin was too valuable to keep. 2 weeks later, Harold called a press conference. In a live-streamed event, he announced he was auctioning the coin through Sotheby's, with all proceeds beyond $5 million going to fund scholarships for students pursuing history and education. Bidders from around the world tuned in. The bidding started at $5 million and quickly soared past all expectations. In a breathtaking moment of competitive bidding, the hammer finally came down at $19 million. The buyer remained anonymous, hidden behind an online proxy, but some speculated it was the same tech mogul who had tried to buy it earlier. The sale shocked the world. Never before had a single penny fetched such a price. News outlets from CNN to BBC ran stories on it. Memes flooded social media. From 1 cent to $19 million became a catchphrase, but the story doesn't end there. The coin's new owner eventually revealed themselves during a rare interview with a British magazine. She was a 35-year-old hedge fund manager named Celeste Warwick, a lifelong coin collector who saw the coin not just as an investment, but as a symbol of how value is created through rarity, history, and timing. Celeste displayed the coin in a private vault museum she opened in Switzerland, accessible only by invitation. Among gold bars, Faberge eggs, and ancient artifacts, the 1990 NOS penny sat under reinforced glass, lit by soft blue lights. Visitors were given a 10-minute window to view it, and it quickly became one of the most exclusive exhibitions in the world. As for Harold, he lived the rest of his life in comfort and peace. He started the Macmillan History Scholars Fund, which supported hundreds of students across the U.S. He continued to visit estate sales, still searching for forgotten stories, always carrying a magnifying glass in his pocket, but he never found another coin like that one. And maybe that's the magic of it all. So what does this story tell us? That treasures can be hiding in plain sight. That even the smallest, most overlooked things, a penny, for example, can hold unimaginable value when combined with history, mystery, and a bit of luck. It's a reminder to look closely at the world around you. Who knows? The next time you reach into your change jar, you might just be holding a fortune. Thanks for watching this incredible tale of the 1991 cent coin that took the world by storm. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more unbelievable true accounts like this one, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a discovery. We'll see you in the next video.